Well, look at our beautiful lasagna. It's our 3-meat lasagna with our sausage, our pepperoni, and our ground beef. And our ricotta had some spinach in it for our vegetables. And we had some shaved parmesan, shredded parmesan, and of course some fresh mozzarella. Delicious. Welcome to My Chefin'. My name is Chef Fran, and this is my sous chef Ian.
How are we doing today?
And today we are making one of your fave comfort foods.
Mm-hmm.
And it's when you assemble it, it becomes like a one-pot dish, you could say.
Yeah.
Like a casserole. But there are a few steps that have to be made before we can get it all together into that one baking pan.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called
Lasagna.
Lasagna. But not just any lasagna.
No.
We're doing a 3-meat, and you can say 3 cheese. Well, 2 cheeses usually typically come with lasagna. Well, maybe 3 if you add Parmesan. But the star of the show is the fact that you have your ground beef, or you can use ground turkey or ground chicken, whichever you prefer. Or if you are a vegetarian, then you won't use any meat at all.
That's true.
You could use just your straight veggies.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have pepperoni. We have turkey pepperoni. And we have beef kielbasa.
Mm-hmm.
And our meat must be seasoned with some great aromatics of our onions and our garlic. And of course, we gotta have our Montreal steak seasoning.
Mama's favorites.
Gotta have my other favorite little thing here called smoked paprika.
Yes.
And you can be making an Italian dish without some Italian seasoning and some onion powder and garlic powder. Even though you have the fresh onions and garlic, give it a little bit more flavor with some onion powder and garlic powder.
And some basil. We
have fresh basil as well. And then we have our pasta sauce. Now you can make your sauce from scratch, but we don't have time.
No.
Okay.
All right, no.
But I do believe in taking a store-bought sauce and making it your own.
Mm-hmm.
So you can add your own flavors to that. We have a little brown sugar to tone down the acid from the pasta sauce because we have acid reflux.
Yes, we do right here.
So that helps tone down the acid in that. And then we have our spinach that's going to get mixed in with our ricotta cheese.
Yes, we do.
And our egg to bind it. 1 egg to bind it.
Yes.
And we're going to mix that together. And then we have, our shaved Parmesan as well as our shredded Parmesan to top off our dish. So, and we can't forget our noodles. Now, a lot of people tend to use the no-bake noodles because it's quicker, it's faster. But these were baked. I mean, these were actually boiled and drained, and so we have our lasagna noodles here, but no bake works just as well. All right, so
it's called the My Chefin' Way.
My Chefin' Way.
The My Chefin' Way. Okay, now back to what you were saying.
So we're gonna get into our vitamin content.
Yes, we will.
Our lasagna noodles have vitamins B, folate, niacin, riboflavin, and thiamine. Our pasta sauce has vitamins A, B, C, E, K, and potassium. Our brown sugar, calcium, copper, iron, potassium. Our ground beef, vitamins B6, B12, iron, selenium, and zinc. Our onions, B6, C, folate, magnesium, potassium. Our garlic, B6, C, manganese, and selenium. Our Montreal steak seasoning, vitamins A, C, B, calcium, iron, and potassium. Our onion powder, B, C, calcium, iron, and manganese and potassium. Garlic powder, B6, C, calcium, iron, and magnesium. Our Italian seasoning, B, C, K, calcium, iron, magnesium, and manganese. Basil, A, C, K, calcium, iron, manganese, and magnesium. Smoked paprika, A, calcium, folate, potassium, phosphorus. Ricotta, A, B2, B12, and calcium. Spinach, CEK, calcium, iron, magnesium, potassium, egg, A, B2, B5, B6, B12, E, D, K, and iron. Mozzarella cheese, C, folate, potassium. Turkey pepperoni, B12, D, E, and K, and beef kielbasa, B6, B12, C, D, K, and iron. Real facts. 6 out of 7 children who face hunger eat less during the summers. This is due to so many of them relying on school food programs for 1 or 2 of their meals. You can learn more by visiting us at jdhcdc.org. I'm so excited. I am a first-time author. I have my new book out called A Twist on Boring Salads. A salad a day, 30 days a month. Look at this. All of these salads are in full color. No black and white pictures, so you can see the full-on version of what you're going to be making. So you can get yourself a copy on Amazon.com. Who doesn't love Amazon? So go to Amazon.com. Down in my casserole dish. And I'm going to start putting my noodles, and Ian is taking care of our ricotta, our spinach, and we're using the eggs to bind.
And putting some more ricotta in there.
Okay.
Yeah, got it.
So Ian is going to show you the fancy stuff he's doing.
There we go. So mixing it up. You know, it's ricotta. Ricotta. With the spinach all chopped up, very finely done.
You know, I've made dessert with the ricotta cheese.
Really?
Yeah, so I made the ricotta dessert with apple pork chop dish.
That's right.
Yeah. So I'm actually putting 2 layers just because the lasagna is going to be kind of heavy, and just to kind of give it that support. This one is not totally 100% behaving, but we're going to use it. Though it ripped a little bit. It wants to be temperamental.
Of course.
You know, food sometimes is just so temperamental. They don't understand that we want to enjoy eating it, and they decide that they want to misbehave. But we're going to eat it anyway.
Mama, yes. I'm not going to go too much. You told me don't make it too fine because you want it to bind.
Correct.
So it's all ready to go.
And also, if you look at our lasagna roll-up,
yes,
that's the whole step-by-step process of how we made our meat sauce and how we rolled up our lasagna rolls, which is the same feeling, except that we're not using pepperoni in that video, nor are we using the sausage, but you get the basis from watching it. So we are here and we're going to take care of our meat sauce here. So we've covered that for you. Now, and again, it's your preference or what you can afford, but I am a true lover of fresh mozzarella cheese. So
I'm going to shred it up.
I am going to shred it up.
Okay.
Pieces. And then we're going to we're going to let you do the ricotta.
Okay.
Okay. So let's spread the love with the cheese here.
I'm going to let it over there for right now. I'm going to put the ricotta in there after.
And our cheese is open. The other cheeses, we're going to put some basil on here. Let's get some of our basil leaf and throw it on here.
There you go. You want more?
Just going to cut off the ends.
Okay.
You know, and just layer, just kind of like scatter around a little bit on my mozzarella here. Oh my God, it smells so fresh.
Oh, yeah.
But the ones from our garden was so sweet, and they smelled even better, to be honest with you. So now we got to start all over again.
Is that enough?
Yeah, I think it's enough.
Okay.
So you do the ricotta. Okay. And now put our other layer here, because we got to get our sausage down here. Okay. Now this is a little bit longer than our dish, but it's okay. It's all right.
It's all going to cook in, right? Or
yeah. It's all going to cook in. Okay. It's all going to go in the belly.
Always. Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
Just fold it down and, at the worst case scenario, Now you're probably wondering, why do I have this plastic? It actually helps it to be able to remove easily. And of course, when we cooked it al dente, our noodles, we did put a little oil as well so it wouldn't stick. Now it's good to kind of like overlap it to cover any holes you may have. When you use like saran wrap, it helps your pasta to be able to lift up easy, as you see.
Yeah.
So even while it's hot, it won't melt it. It won't, as soon as you take it out, you can start to layer your saran wraps. I actually had put some meat sauce, and Ian had put some of our sausage that we had made, but we realized we have a little bit of gaps in here.
Right.
And again, we don't want anything to go to waste, right, Ian?
Nothing goes to waste.
Because everything is so expensive.
Yes, it is.
In general, and even more so nowadays. So I'm going to cover every hole, Ian, and you'll go back and cover it, right, with some more sausage that we can have here.
Wait, it looks too yummy to eat. Let me put more on, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah, try to get over here, and then I'm going to get the cheese on it.
Yeah, you get the cheese ready.
And then we'll push it down so we can get our last layer, because we got to get our pepperoni in here.
And the shredded cheeses.
Oh, cheese. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
Okay. So, you know what, E? I'm thinking.
What do you want to do now? You want to change it up a little bit more? The more Ma Chef in time? Let's change it up. Where do you want to go?
Okay, I'm not going to say anything yet. I'm going to see what happens first. Okay. If I have something left over, then I'm going to get an idea.
Okay, you always do have the...
I always got to get the creative juices kind of
exactly, flow it out. You get it right. Thank you.
Now, this is the way we like to make our lasagna. You can do your lasagna however you want. You can make it 3 meat, 5 meat, no meat. Your heart's desire. This is the beauty about cooking, right? That it's all about creativity. You can make things the way you feel is best, the way that works good for you and your family, your dietary needs, and your budget. That's the amazing thing. So after we do that, we're going to do our last layer. One of the churches had called us for some support. They were down there to help out. And, even though, we have our own struggles with providing for, some of our families, but we're just grateful.
You don't put some more meat on it? I'll let you spread it.
Kind of like, we're just kind of grateful that we were able to kind of share some of what we had, in people's desperate moments.
Yes.
You have to not just look and say, hey, I just got enough just for me and my people, when other people are in desperate situations too. And we just hope and believe that, we'll be able to continue to provide for our people. But at that moment, you heed to the cry of the poor,
what went on there is...
Well, here's the thing, Ian. You can have everything today, and tomorrow you just never know. Just something like Mother Nature just ruins everything for you, and all of a sudden you're no longer a millionaire. All of a sudden you're no longer a person with high 6 figures. All of a sudden you no longer have that big mansion house, and I mean, things happen. Things happen.
Oh, yeah, they happen.
That are just unpredictable. Nobody predicted this. Especially it said it was going to one. I mean, it was still coming to Florida to us, but it was going someplace else in Florida, and it turned.
Yeah.
Well, Ian,
Mm,
look at our wonderful masterpiece.
that is beautiful.
Our homemade lasagna. Well, when I say homemade, right, we had to actually boil the pasta. It wasn't, and nothing against anyone who does the ready, for oven, because I use it too. But this time we did boiling the noodles, and Ian mixed together our ricotta with our eggs and our spinach, so we can get some of our green in here. And we have our green, of course, from our basil as well. And we have our 3 meats. So we have our beef kielbasa, our turkey pepperoni, and our ground beef. So,
Let's give it a shot here.
all right, Ian, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah. With the cheese and oh my gosh.
Oh,
Definitely,
dance for me.
definitely a party in your mouth. Definitely, I got all types of flavors kicking it.
Yes, yes.
Oh my god.
Now you're into the club,
Oh yeah.
going upstairs to the party scene.
Oh yeah. This is definitely.
And it doesn't even feel heavy. Even though we have the 3 meats,
No, it doesn't.
that sauce is delicious. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
All
So,
the flavors. The basil,
so
the
good.
regatta with the spinach. The flavors are incredible. It's just killing my taste buds. Wham, wham, wham.
Wow. The freshness of the basil,
Yeah.
the fresh mozzarella. There's nothing like it.
Wow. Delicious.
Wow.
I'll even another one of these.
This is so good. Wow. I have to go back in.
And like you say, it's light. It's not heavy. It really is. It's light.
Wow.
I have to give you that
I'm
one.
gonna get me a dance partner because you ain't got no boogie in you.
What? No
Oh
boogie?
boy.
No boogie?
I'm gonna get me a new dance partner.
Woo! No, this is delicious.
This is so really, we're not just saying it, it's really
It does.
delicious.
It really is.
Okay, so here's our call to action.
Okay.
Don't forget to click the like button by giving us a virtual hug. When you do that, that lets Ian,
Yes.
let's call myself Ian, huh? Lets Ian and myself know that you're enjoying what we're doing. And it encourages to go back to the thinking lab and see what else can we make for you, what else that you might like.
Yeah.
We thank you for watching us today and hanging out with us today. But if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. What are you waiting for? And share this channel with your family and friends, because sharing is
Caring.
sharing is caring.
And share it with anybody. It can be a family.
Yeah.
It could be a friend. It could be a neighbor. It could be one of your kids, school teachers that need to learn new recipes. Like have them
recipes,
sign up with us.
Find out what they're putting in their bodies.
Right.
And who can have a little fun with us too.
Right.
And if you're new to this channel, we welcome you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll welcome you with open arms and great big hugs.
Yes, we do.
And we're really grateful for your time, for watching us and hanging out with us and eating virtually while we ate physically. But you too can make this and eat physically. And if you make your lasagna different, or you're going to do exactly what we did, we want to hear from you in the comments, because we do answer. Thank you so much.
Yes, I would like. I definitely want them to write the comments. You know me. I'm ready to do some new stuff.
Yes, Ian wants to be challenged.
Yes, I have to be
I didn't
challenged.
say I want to be challenged.
No.
Please.
I like to be challenged.
Ian wants to be challenged. So I will do you guys the favor by holding his feet to the fire
Yes.
and making sure he doesn't take a sabbatical when he owes you something.
No
I will be all on top of him to make sure he fulfills his commitment to you.
Oh, yes.
Because I gotta watch him sometimes.
Yes, yes.
You know, he talks a big game, but I'm gonna make sure he fulfills his deed and obligation to you, our chef and family.
Yes.
So, don't worry, I got your back. I got your back. I know my sweet Ian, but I got your back. Oh yes, I got your back.
Okay.
So thank you again for spending time with us today. We really do appreciate it. We love you guys.
Yes, we
Bye.
do. Take care.